Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Easter special. We just did a game of Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. And if you all didn't see that previous segment, it was quite interesting from the way that it turned out. We played a game on Sweet Dream, and we had to go through a rare moment at the end of the game where we had a chance to win with a tiebreaker, and I unfortunately rolled a lower number compared to that one opponent that I was trying to beat, which caused us to lose out on the win, which is very ridiculous. We are literally just this close right here to trying to win it all right here, but that low number in the tiebreaker just unfortunately screwed up our chances right here, even while we had a pretty good chance of coming out on top too. But you know, when it comes to rare moments like that, you just don't really know a whole lot of the time of how it could go right here. But either way, still, we did try our best. That's all that really matters. But regardless, though, we still did pretty good overall out there, as we ended up coming in second. But still, it's just very unfortunate of how we lost out on the win after that tiebreaker that we had to go through right here. But it is what it is. So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Kart Double Dash for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see what happens on this game. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're going to go one player Grand Prix 50cc. I'm going to play as Mario and Yoshi this time. And we'll just go with this card. And for the cup that we're going to do in this segment, let's do the Star Cup. Alright, so we're going to start off at Sherbert for our first race. Alright, let's go. I've got a fake unbox and a mushroom right here. Oh, that's a red shell. I'll take that. Ah, dang it, I just went right into that banana by mistake, but we did just get another red shell. Take that! Ah, man, I didn't even know that banana was coming. Alright, another red shell. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, now on the lap 2. Ah, dang it, how did that shot gotta get close to me like that? Oh well. At least we got Peach and Daisy so good there with that red shell. Alright, banana. Alright, now we're in first. Let's see if we can hold on to it. Alright. Fake unbox and now. Ah, dang it! We unfortunately got hit so hard by that green shell. Alright, on to the final lap. Alright, we do get a green shell. And there's a fake unbox. Alright, green shell. Okay, a fake unbox and banana. And And that's a win right there in first place! Alright, that was a good start right here to the segment. And we do get ourselves 10 points. Alright, now let's go to race 2. And this time we're headed off to Mushroom City. Alright, here we go. Alright, red shell. Take that, punks! I'll take that double iron box. And we get a couple red shells from that. I got a banana for Mario and a special for Yoshi. That's very nice. Oh, another special for Yoshi. How about that? Alright, on lap 2. Okay, green shell. Oh boy, there goes the lightning. That's gonna hurt. But we do get a couple red shells there for that double iron box. Ah, dang it, that car just ran right into me. Okay, green shell and a banana. Those are pretty good items. And we get another banana right here. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, final lap. Alright, we do get a banana right here. Oh god, that's gonna leave a mark. Alright, a couple fake iron boxes here. Alright, now we get a banana. I couldn't quite get that mushroom that was lying out there on the track, but it's alright. Alright, there's a green shell. And we just got another win in first place! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, that's another 10 points for me right there. Alright, now on to race 3, and it's time to go to Yoshi Circuit. Start a mushroom right there for that double out box, and how did I lose that? Come on! That is just so dumb when I had 2 good items to start with. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that happen before in this game, but that is just so wrong. Alright, we do get 3 mushrooms there. It just didn't really make any sense for how I lost the star right at the start of the race after a couple of my opponents bumped into me right there. It really should not have happened right there in the first place, and you know it. Alright, special for Yoshi and a mushroom for Mario. Oh no! Come on! First I lose my right at the start of the race. Now I lose Yoshi Special. It was just already bad enough for what happened with me, but now it makes things worse that I ended up losing a special item that I had. At least I'm glad I do get it back right there for Yoshi, and along with the red shell for Mario. So, at least it makes things not as bad. Alright, very good. So that will put us into the lead in first place. There's Banana. Okay, green shell. Was able to get that mushroom out there that was lying on the track. Alright, now we have a special for Mario, and I already lost it all because I got too close to the Piranha Plant. That is ridiculous. So that's 2 special items now that I lost right here in this race. That's so stupid. Alright, but anyways, let's see what happens on the final lap as we just got a couple of fake item boxes. Alright, fake item box and a banana. Okay, there's another fake item box. Alright, green shell this time. Couple of bananas there from that double item box. And we once again got first place! Alright, so we once again get another 10 points. Alright, on to the final race now in the segment, and we're going to finish things off at DK Mountain. Alright, let's do it. I get a red shell right there. Alright, out of the can we go! Oh, a couple red shells there from that double item box. That's very sweet. Alright, there's a special for Mario. Alright, let's go to lap 2. Alright, red shell. Alright, there's a couple green shells. Oh boy, there goes the lightning again. Alright, there's a banana. Alright, on to the final lap. Alright, let's set that fake item box right there. Ah, dang it. I accidentally went right into that today out there. I just couldn't have much time to avoid it. Alright, got ourselves a green shell right now. Alright, green shell for Yoshi and a special for Mario. Alright! First place right there, just like that. How about that? So, there's another 10 points coming my way, and just like that, I'm the big winner with the perfect 40 points. That is very amazing. So now let's get into the award ceremony. And there's our golden trophy. That's very awesome. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for Mario Kart Double Dash from the Nintendo GameCube as part of my 2026 Easter special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.